why. Alright, please, good map.
Backstage. What is that?
Ah, not loading for me. Really mad. Oh, tech again. Yeah, it's only been 2 days. Finally.
Probably. I don't know.
Wait, by zero mouse.
It's actually mixed, kinda.
Okay.
Oh, what is that check? Huh?
This looks interesting. This looks very...
What is that ring checkpoint?
Huh? Huh?
Ah, it's a
there's like a
jump.
quarter pipe.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
Okay. Backstage. This looks like a old school track of the day.
Mm.
Like a little bit of RPG, dirt, tech.
Is it multi-lab?
I just clicked on track of the day instead of live, and there was a gold medal already, so
Oh,
I
super.
know the map.
Check
I played
GPS
it
people say.
in which cup was it?
Wait, this one has different routes apparently.
Hmm?
Aha, and 2 laps as well. Yek. GPS for back. Huh? Ah. I'm gonna go. Wait, what is the backstage route? Oh, you can go into the first hole. Okay, I'm very confused already. What is like an RPG route and the normal? Ah, there's like RPG route and a normal route.
But how fast is the
Aha.
RPG
Oh.
road?
That's the question. But it looks more difficult, so I would expect it to be faster.
Mario, so you know the map?
Oh my
you
god,
know
this hella
something?
difficult.
Yeah, it was
What do
a
you-
fast learn competition, and of course I didn't know about any other way. I was just following the road.
Okay, okay.
So that was good enough to win.
It's 2 laps.
Yeah, this is a difficult one.
Like there's no way like you finish 1 lap in 30 seconds here. Like is the RPG really faster than that?
I don't know, hard to tell, but RPG is a really difficult one. And even difficult to remember and stuff. Yeah, now it... That's only... huh? Yeah, what do we go for now? Yek.
I go for normal. I'm not a good
This said 54-7.
RPG player.
This said 54-7. I mean, I kinda wanna go
I mean
GP.
54-7 is kinda difficult. No, 54-7 is the GPS for the RPG? Then it's faster.
What is it for the normal?
I mean, I guess it's 57 all the time.
2 seconds, huh?
Yeah, just need to get a clean run through here. It's not so easy. Okay, this is wicked. This is a cool concept though. Already plus plus. Ay, okay. This
Wait,
also has high reroll
do you just go
potential.
back to the last checkpoint then? Oh no, you jump.
Uh,
Oh no, yes, I saw it.
How am I supposed to make this jump smooth?
I mean, to win the cup, you probably have to go for RPG. If it's that much faster.
I'm looking at the GPS now. But,
I don't think you can find that out alone.
yeah, but like, where is the GPS even?
The red
Left,
to the left.
green and red is there.
Oh, there. Okay, I didn't see the
You
GPS
wanna
text.
go red for these.
What time did it say in the red one?
54-7.
Okay.
I mean, normal road is kind of boring. So
Yeah, it is. It's kind of
Definitely.
lacking.
Yeah, you know it as well. Yeah, which cup was it? The random cup of the week? Maybe? Was it even in the final?
getting
of
this
the
as a random map would be interesting.
Okay. Okay, I'm second with my first finish of the
Ah,
dance.
you do it like that. Okay.
I don't know if it's really that interesting. Like we just follow the normal route. I had no idea that there is something else.
I mean, that is kind of interesting though. Getting a map like that, then that becomes cover day in the future. But it's kind of when you play it, not that special. That's
It's actually a five-head move to bring a difficult map into Cup of the Day.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
I
the beginners are
actually
just
really
gonna play the
thought,
easy map.
I really thought that was such a boring map. How is this? But, yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Did the
How did this
GPS do a
get
water
through
bounce or
MapTV
not?
though? Crazy.
Yeah, because beginners only played the easy version and they
Yeah,
played
but
the easy
even
map.
then, like,
Maybe Tona also didn't notice. I mean, Div 1 is easy if you get a clean Dings run.
I don't think that
At the
round
moment,
is
yeah.
too difficult.
yeah, I don't think it's that hard.
Nah, but I mean, if you compare it with normal Cup of the Days, it is. This jump's kind of blind. It's a bit like, yeah, true. I mean, we have multiple maps like this already. I mean, Chroma's Purgatory were maps like this. Shorty also had something similar.
Just that Shorties was a bit too difficult.
And full hidden.
Yeah.
Only for Trail
Okay.
Day.
Then also here that one ice map, Warper Spin. I mean, it's a cool concept because, yeah. Got something for everyone.
In the track of the day from yesterday, I saw pretty far up in the records a guy from Suriname.
Oh god.
By the way.
Okay, the backslide into jump into the checkpoint's a bit yuck. Because you can jump too far left. It's like full blind.
I don't know if Roofit is better in the last half pipe jump.
Probably not in this game.
I mean, it's right before the finish, but I think it's too high. I could have still 6. Maybe get a run through.
Yeah, okay, easy. Yuck.
Yeah, no chance with normal route.
Yeah.
I kinda don't want to learn that RPG now because I went for normal.
They have 8 minutes.
Nah, this jump is so
I guess I
blind
have
before
to.
the quarter pipe.
I have to go for it. Maybe I can still learn.
Like that
It's not
one
bad,
big
so-
quarter pipe jump, you need a good landing there as well.
Yeah. If you clip there, I don't know what happens then.
What if you have to standing respawn this?
Yeah,
Like this jump in the
Yeah,
middle.
yes, you can just drive on the blue platform and jump from there.
I didn't make that.
But yeah, it is. You can have easily the wrong speed. That's true.
Oh my god, I just parked on the uphill. What's that?
Okay, that was the weirdest bug slide I've ever did.
Yeah, but no way I'm learning that so fast.
Where's the speed, man?
Wow.
Okay, no. Roofit is way faster than the ending. I gained 0.5. Just yeet into that.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Kinda thought that already.
Yeah, you can come in there with a lot of speed actually sometimes. So unless you're really slow, you shouldn't go for it.
I know, it doesn't feel that fast to me.
Maybe I also just had a terror with my run, but
By the way, I'm in div 1 right now with a respawn. Just saying.
Oh, this exit of the backslide, man.
54 with a respawn. 5 minutes to go.
I didn't think it would be that much of a difference. Actually crazy. Different routes.
I've never seen that big gaps in the things.
Quite a bit faster.
Nope. Maybe backslide exit. Easy 54.
I think you can even be too fast after that quarter pipe jump, actually. Getting a water bounce there is also so much better, by the way, than just landing.
Yeah, also go for airtime at the sand, don't go smooth.
Yeah.
Also makes quite a difference.
I struggle with getting a drift in for the tight right-hander because I got 2 times in a row now no slide from the pipe.
I like stop always getting a gear down after the things.
Backside is the weirdest part, yeah, honestly.
Yeah, same for me. I always get a gear down attacks and I have like no speed. Yeah. Gig.
And always the most interesting maps when I have to work the next day. Every time. Like the 2 days I had free now, we had like full speed and speed tech. Both I don't really have interest in playing the reruns.
You need to release so much after that first quarter pipe jump. Like I was struggling at first to make that jump, and now I'm like over jumping it. I have to release.
You need to land like perfect, then you get a fast exit, but
Yeah, like I'm actually too fast there. I have to release in the jump. I would hit my roof.
Jump lower in the quarter pipe.
I don't know, that 54-7, that didn't look that fast. Should maybe watch it. So I would have thought that this one would be faster. I don't know. I mean, I'm third, but like, I thought it would be faster. How am I 7,500 behind that?
I have those such bad roof hits. Like the first roof hit when I asked if that could be better, I had a decent one, but now they were really shit.
Zack.
They don't feel that good to me, I don't know. I haven't compared yet.
It's way faster for me.
Do you approach it in a special way? Because I feel like always, like afterwards, I'm just not that fast, you know? To prove it.
Yeah, you are not, but you don't have to, like, I go into it, maybe you are just slower. Like, you can really YOLO the part before, kinda. And get a lot of speed.
The CMOS run looks so slow, how's it so fast? Like, yes, the ending really good, that looks fast to me. Maybe you just had it bad.
Maybe? I don't know.
Elcon, no good time.
Wait! Yek! Hallo, Elcon?
Imagine just being over 2 seconds faster off 10th place.
Hello, guys, by the way.
Ja, winke.
Nice. Typical Elcon destroying it.
Yeah.
That's a fast time. I can do that as well, but I need a hella good run for that. Holy moly. Yeah. Ratchet is clueless? I mean, he literally says that in the start. There are 2 roads.
I don't like that one is so much faster than the other one.
Yeah.
How much is it?
Like 5 seconds.
Okay, it's a bit too much. I mean, the other one is difficult though.
Like,
But still
shouldn't
easy
it
to
be
be faster
possible
with
to
it.
get the overtime with the other
Oh
route?
god.
Like,
I cannot even finish
we
anymore.
should build it
Nah,
like that, I would say.
That's impossible.
Oh.
No way you can
What
get
was
that.
the GPS time
really?
for the route? Wasn't it a 57?
For this route or for the other route?
For the easy
I can
route.
check. I can check.
I don't think so. Like I had a low 59 and it wasn't that bad.
It's
of a-
no,
it was also
the
not
AT
good.
is the normal road.
Is it?
Yep.
Then very good run, maybe.
Yeah, also I had in that one cup where I played, but I had only like 3 rounds there, I guess. I had a 59 one.
Does look like a solid run, I guess. But also not like
Yeah,
impossible.
Yeah, like, I don't know, I compare quarter pipe at the end, I'm faster without doing it.
Okay, interesting.
I'm div 6 now, but I will go for the RPG route. Maybe I can learn it.
Wow. Wait, Mapper in chat asking you the things. What are you asking? Same house guy. Hmm? But good map. I like the concept. Something different. Good. Okay, let me watch the Elcon run. Probably
Yep.
just fast, honestly, but
Yes,
We're gonna
way better
investigate.
start. Like that little bit of speed that makes such a big difference actually.
it goes very direct onto the first blue. It's so risky.
Big question is, of
Elcon
course,
risk.
how many people will actually go for the RPG route here in Div 1? Are there people
I would
going
say
for the
everybody. Because
Probably everybody.
you will not get into the run without it and nobody practices the normal route and this is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
difficult, I would say.
It was possible. Like cutoff was around 4 times. So.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Hmm.
I don't know, I don't know why people were struggling so much anyways.
But you can
thought
assume that
also
there
was
will
rooted,
always
by the
be
way.
crashes in the RPG route, and you would quite survive long with taking the safe route. Just that
Probably,
you
yeah,
have
but you will
at
not
the
win.
end, you have to, of course, at
You
some
will not
point
win.
move to RPG then.
Yeah, but you can also just go full RPG. I mean, you can also save the RPG. It's not that hard
Yeah.
to save it, I guess. By the backslide, he went Giga inside, by the way. Giga inside backslide and roof it finish.
I kind of had a very good roof fit.
That's something you have to do for the roof it, like air braking when you go up.
Not really.
You just need to turn more. Like, you
Or
went
with
so
what
risky
part
with
of
that
the car?
backside.
With what part of the car do you hit at the roof?
But I need to...
So what do you do if you have a bad respawn? Can you still?
Yeah.
Like in that first quarter pipe jump, I have a bad respawn now. What can I do?
Yeah,
Let's
slow
go
down
with
that
blue.
you stay on the blue, and then jump from the blue.
Can't do.
You just drive the things. Just you don't make a direct
Just
jump.
don't
you
jump.
drive.
No, the jump before, like not after the quarter pipe, but I clipped the jump before, and then I had bad speed going into the next checkpoint before the quarter pipe left jump.
So
Yes.
you
turn
didn't make the
around.
quarter pipe jump.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good
Didn't have
question,
enough
actually.
speed, and if you respawn there, double respawn, you're dead.
Let me test and then do elimination.
Unless I missed a booster or something, but
Yeah, what did you guys say with stay on the blue? I don't
After
see
the
it
quarter
either.
pipe.
After
Like
the
you don't
quarter
jump.
pipe.
Usually you jump
Yeah.
over the blue, but there you
Yeah,
just
no,
drive
that's not
on
the that's not the issue. That was never the issue when I was talking with you guys as well.
okay.
Like the only
Ah.
issue that I had was like after this left turn in the start here, like that jump combination, you know. Like if you
That's what
clip this turn now, you know, you're dead. Because you can't make the jump from the standing respawn here.
Kinda interesting that it's not respawnable. That makes it kinda cool, I don't know. Also kinda not so cool.
Well, it is possible, Lars. The standing respawn is at a different spot.
yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
just said it as well.
But okay, I
But the
didn't
other
test
one-
the standing respawn, but okay, then it's possible.
But then I would think there should be like a possible standing respawn as well for the other
Yeah,
part.
it is. I just tested out. It's still a bit tough though to jump. You have to jump as straight as possible, like the least amount of distance
Okay.
to make the jump, but it is possible.
Okay, interesting. Huh. Cool map though, cool map. Finally something interesting.
Oh, Trilux is in my diff. I wonder what he does.
There's no way Elcon won't crash this. That's honestly true. If Elcon survives every single round and wins, yeah, nee, unlikely. But I see a danger in Scrappy because he will save the shit out of this just to win it. Really mad.
Driving safe route, I'm actually not sure.
I didn't even
think
drive
I
it a
will.
single time.
Yeah.
I will not do it. I went
think
in
I
the
go
RPG.
RPG route.
We just saved the dangerous parts. Like here this turn for example coming up, I think I'm just gonna go no slide. Because with slide I sometimes go to no slide and yeah. Then I was yak. People are going safe by the way.
Yeah.
Some at least. Down for example.
Yeah. He might be the only one though. Oh no. No, he's not. Akros doing as well, I guess.
I was surprised. Akros only has one cup of the day than I saw today. Thought he had much more.
Nah, no slide of course. I mean he's not playing that many, is he?
Oh, it's kind
kinda
of
lame.
about it.
There was also a YouTube comment when True Noob won on the full speed map.
How many
Oh
seconds?
wow, an American winning. And then I looked up and said, yeah, he's actually the 7th USA player winning a cup of the day. But no
Who else
USA
won?
player has won twice so far.
Exotica won, I guess. I think Talibird won once. Ski
Yeah.
Freak maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Neil ever won.
Aren't there like
No,
ice
I don't know
USA
more American
players
players.
as well?
Ah,
Sophie.
probably, yeah.
it's still
Sophie,
Yeah.
true. Ah, Sophie's also American, okay. Huh.
Wait, 5 DNFs, so...
Yak. She-Freak won Chroma's
And
hideout, okay.
Spoda also won once.
Who's that?
Yeah, he won also a V1 lately, but I don't know him well. Maybe it was also a LoL Cup that he won, I don't know.
Dreams as well.
Okay, but if you do the blue turn no slide, you shouldn't get it too bad. Otherwise, you jump afterwards a bit longer.
Light. Light from the landing.
I just gained so much time with the hook.
I mean, if people are doing normal route, they're ahead of you there at the checkpoint at the backside.
Yeah, okay. But still, I was behind the cutters for sure. I had a bad start.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Elcon backslide is so good. Like inside and insta air brake. Always get a good exit.
Okay.
Like I get a lot of exit speed, and I'm also full inside. It's super
Like
weird.
instant air brake.
Yeah, insta super flat
So
air brake
super
and
flat.
go full inside basically. Yeah. I also didn't air brake first because yeah, made more sense usually, but I get really good exits. No, Wizzy out.
Author time already not enough. Already out with author time.
Really?
There's
Actually,
a
I'm
guy called
afraid.
author time.
I'm afraid that it's super hard in lower diffs with the risky route because there are not that many people going for risky. So there will be closer rounds pretty soon, I guess.
Just need to kind of survive it though, I guess.
I had a land bug and I had to respawn because of that. because I couldn't make the jump in the start from the one blue to the next blue. I land bugged in the left turn at the jump in.
Oh wow.
The first time
Slide
I
entry from the
survived.
pipe, holy heck. This is so good. Oh man, where's Elcom cooking?
People are half a minute behind, what?
It's like, not that close.
Like, this is such an easy RPG map, I don't know.
It kinda is, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Like, I'm really surprised.
Also, I don't like this plastic roof like double jump thingy after the start. There I'm a bit afraid. Sometimes I don't jump far enough into. Sometimes to
Yeah, you
diagonal
need a good
out.
turn before. It's a bit difficult. And it's also blind with the landing. I was a bit scared by it.
Okay, now I had a no slide. Cool.
Yeah, it's
Imagine
so easy
super
to get.
close
I had
one,
it so
now I'm
often.
out. Nice. I just respawned before the checkpoint.
Oh.
Oh. And now I'm not making this jump either. Okay. Like,
It's so
this
easy.
is how you
map,
lose 30
Lars.
seconds. Two things that never happened to me before.
Spammy guy! Wait, I snapped him. Suck.
I don't see you losing half a minute, Lars.
It's 1/5 of a minute.
It was close though.
Ja, somewhat. Wait, Röder is the one. Röder is 44.
Yeah, he was on my server. He was 3
Röder
seconds
guy.
behind me,
Boah.
but it was enough apparently. Okay.
Ah, nice. Gut, Röder.
So you just no-slide that.
Yes, just go from far right and yeah, release. I mean, you obviously lose time, but easy.
I also try to do it now. I already did it last round.
Because I don't know why I got a no-slide there and I don't really want it again. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, you're not allowed to release too much, as I said, but
Yeah,
quite easy.
and you can just jump different then.
Yeah, since I no-slid multiple times in the wings.
Where's my speed?
Yeah, I always have good speed with the things. This exit speed is kind of important. I'm always first here. But like,
Yeah, I always
like,
have
overtake
shit
people.
speed with the air brake, I don't know. I get good around, but I have shit speed.
Okay.
Now, how do you exit? Do you wanna keep holding brake at that exit?
I don't.
Or just the normal, just
Yeah.
stop?
Yep. Are you ready for the world record later, Lars?
Yeah, gonna be good. By the way, how do we wanna do it? I was thinking, you know, because only one of us can have that random map challenge widget, you know, from the plugin.
Yeah.
Could we just, you know, Discord stream to each other and then we just cut that part out? That would maybe work, so that the other can have it as well. It's kind of weird if you don't.
Yeah, it's kind of bad, yeah. I don't know if that's possible. Oh, I touched. What do I do? Oh.
Is there any respawn?
Yuck. Might be out. I took way too long to do this.
What times do you need in the front to stay in?
Nothing.
Like
It was 8
1
seconds.
minute 10 or so?
It was
far,
8 seconds.
It's way
the last
harder.
round.
It's for me it's like 1 minute 2.
Huh. Yeah, I think the closest round was with me so far, and it was like, yeah, 1 minute 10.
Oh, last round was 8 seconds.
Okay, I
think.
went then. It's a PB.
Oh no.
Was Scrappy
Now
in
I'm
orange?
probably out.
No, I was on yellow.
Röder
Most
out.
of the time.
No,
No,
Scrap
Röder.
should be fine though.
Scrappy, yeah, of course he's in.
Last, 0.1,
Of course he's in. And Röder on first red.
Hmm?
Pain.
Yeah,
1 too
or
fast.
I'm 11 seconds too slow, Marius.
Yeah, or that. I didn't read the messages yet, Lars, that you sent me. What did you write?
Scheiße, Röder. Good job though, good job.
I was
Really
asking
matter
if
with
it
the
was-
time
No, actually not good job. You saved Scrappy, man. Really mad.
of a server, because I don't know if it makes much sense if you're just playing both in solo together.
But now you plan today random map together or what?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just
Enjoy
do
as
it
well.
after that.
Or isn't that gonna go later?
Yeah, I have time today. That's why I asked.
Now
I have to
need a
do some
one-on-one.
RPG matches first and then I can join.
Sure. You can join at any time.
I already know your RPG training.
Oh no. Yek. Jump too far left. I missed the checkpoint. That's plus 9 seconds. It's fine, guys. Yek.
Can you actually load those maps onto a server? I don't know. Because it's such a huge base, you know? I missed top 4 by 1000.
Kinda happy you will probably not need 54 low to win.
No.
I mean, it could be the complete opposite. It could be that all the good players yeet out at some point and you
I
remove
really
56.
hope that Down doesn't win.
Nah, ain't
Imagine winning
no
with
way a
normal.
safe one is Nah.
Imagine
It's
if that
impossible.
actually works out for him. Like, it should
Nah.
be impossible. Even I think that I have to take RPG, but imagine actually it would work out.
I wonder how many people are still doing it. I mean, I would have guessed it would only be like 2, 3 maybe at most.
I mean, so far it
Really?
was never close for now.
Oh, I have like no speed.
And there are always some people making mistakes, and then he's already ahead. And also, if he tries a fast time on his route, he can beat slow RPGlers.
That's true.
But
like,
you need to be
really slow.
pretty slow. And you have to make a mistake, you know? I mean, which
Yeah,
is
like
not
me,
that unlikely with RPG though, but yeah.
Yeah, but Scrappy will not fail here in the final. She's in the final against Down. Or like in Elcon, or I would also probably not. And one leader of us, you know. Very
I mean,
unlikely,
if you're in
don't wanna
the,
jinx it, but-
if you're against Down the final, you have it super easy.
yeah.
Also, by the way, I got a landing bug
No, sure.
on the roof hit at the end. I lost a second. Like, what? I think I literally
Unfortunate.
hit exactly in the middle between the
I
two
had-
edges and I got a full bug.
After the jump, after the big water pipe jump, this tight jump into the thing, I got a land bug in the thing from the downhill on the edge to the flat, where you wanna start your drift. On this edge, I got a bug that slowed me down. Completely slowed me down. Also into no slide and full stopping. So yeah, there are bugs.
Yeah.
Sadly. Always scary with those small blocks. Also with these blocks here, I'm always scared. Like in the middle transition here, for example.
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
land there.
exactly. This was probably where I bugged earlier.
Yeah. I just try to avoid them when doing jumps, but it's sometimes not really possible.
It would be interesting if at some point you actually need to, you know, risk the RPG part. It's like I'm not risking it all, you know?
Elcon DNF'd.
Okay, then you might not need to.
Now Scrappy goes out, the chances are drastically increasing.
Yeah, like if I was risking, I could drive like so much faster, over a second
53 or
faster.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have
Nah,
a
I
touch,
mean, I don't know if I
mistake.
could drive
55 is super
53
easy.
in rounds, but like 54 is pretty easy.
54
then,
is
if you really
doable,
risk.
yeah, it's not that hard. 55 is really easy, honestly.
Yeah,
If you just
like
don't
I'm
make a
just
mistake.
saving every turn, you know. But like,
Is that
Yeah.
skin from
if you
card?
really
Yeah.
risk, then 54 you should be able to do.
Yep.
But yeah, depends who you need it. So far,
Also, random map together is right after Cup of the Day, pretty much. Rachel is full clueless.
yeah, good that he only asked Bedatus. I would have answered him, but
Yeah,
then
I'm
not,
not
I guess.
answering. Yeah. Only ask Bedatus. He really minimized his chances to get a good answer.
Yeah, German and only asked one guy.
Yeah.
The water bounce is an English word.
Oh god. That was a bit monka.
And one thing that's maybe weird for like down, for example, is his position. Like for us, the position is already a bit weird because of them, but like for him even more. Like in some checkpoints, he's always gonna be first or last or something. Gonna switch around completely.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but he will find out a pattern, what kind of position he needs to be.
Yeah, but you, like if you're first, you don't know
Exactly.
how far you're in
Yeah,
front or
those
behind, you know?
checkpoints you will not
Like-
happen.
Like if
I
you're
think.
like 7th, 8th or something, then it's better. But if you're just switching between first and last, then
Also,
But
down
he's at 10th,
finished
but-
after me in 10th place.
yeah.
Interesting. What times is he driving?
It's
58
zero.
low.
Yeah.
That's
Ah,
kind of
but
yak that
there
that's top
ain't-
10. Like, how is that top 10? Like, what the fuck is going on with people?
Ain't no way that he's gonna win with that.
Like, 56 is like full save, everything. Like, what are people doing? I honestly don't understand.
But then make sure
Oh,
to
did
not
you-
go out last.
Hmm?
And make sure
Did
to
you
not
see-
go out.
Yeah. That would be kinda awkward now.
Did you see the beta toast answer? He said, I don't know, just pray.
No.
Shadow Richard.
Yeah, I mean, I could have told him.
Go same.
Yeah, a bit left of the things. If you're too close to the sand, then you not get it.
No, just
Which
get
is
it
kind
out.
of weird though, to be honest.
I mean, you
Like
skip
you
sand with
only
the
touch
air
the water, but like it depends what's beneath the water. Like if the water is not deep enough, you will not get a water bounce. Oh, Scrappy
Scrappy.
again, dude. Ah, no, gained. Still,
That
I
was
completely forgot
actually
that he was still in.
the first closer round.
yeah.
Scrappy is
And
full
it's
saving.
you needed a 1 minute time basically.
Yeah, and to the last checkpoint even closer. Like I was on orange, so I was even in red in the tunnel in the end.
Now last 4KO will be interesting for down. But there are 4 people going safe actually. Because I was 100% first of the cutters. I was only 5th.
Imagine
I
all
saw
4 go
across.
out now. That would be beautiful, but yeah, no.
That would also be beautiful.
No way, I got that bug again, dude. What the fuck is that? I really gotta watch out for that.
No.
I guess none of the safers went out.
Yeah.
Unlikely. Ah, that will go soon.
It's like always such a gamble, like which line would win. I know
No,
that's
I
the
don't
threshold.
think this is a gamble.
here-
like,
here-
I have
here
no
it's not
clue
that-
how
Yeah.
people are still in with safe. Like,
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is,
but in the
it's always
beginning-
like that. Like if you watch reruns, for example, where there are some cuts or so, and people go for that, it's always like this. The safe way always goes very far, more than you think. It's in every case like that.
If the easy route would be like almost 2 seconds faster, then it would be very interesting.
Mm.
And
If
then
you could
I
do
would
like
do,
barely 55 with like a really good run.
yeah, then it would be easy to say that you go easy route.
Yeah, but it's also not too hard to beat with.
I mean, you
RT
could
routes.
for the
just
final
need to
or for
risk
the
a
top
bit
3,
more.
you could change that, but until then you can just go easy.
yeah, but then you're not in the flow.
Yeah.
What actually is that yellow effect there in the tunnel? Do you guys know? It's
No,
not a
I always
booster,
thought
right?
it's an ant. Yeah, no. I think.
But it can't be no breaks either.
Yeah, no idea what it is.
I'm gonna
Oh
check
my.
now. Yes?
I had a touch. I had a touch into
It's
the
a
water
dash.
bounce.
It's a checkpoint. Why is the yellow? No. Huh? Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. I just thought maybe it's a checkpoint mixed together with a reset, and it's green and blue, so it's yellow. But I don't know if that.
I don't think
works.
that's how. No.
I mean, they do stack a little bit, but not like that, I think.
No. Not like perfect Farbpalette.
But yeah, there is a checkpoint there, so I don't know. Why it's yellow.
They touched the wall, the last bit of the wall before you jump into the water, and then it jumped me to the left, it bounced me to the left. I kinda
Yeah.
didn't lose too much.
It's a cross down and now. The no-cut Andes.
Oh my god, I'm so slow. Okay, this one I might get beaten by the no-cut, because I had multiple things. I also had to slow down in that one jump after the quarter pipe, because I don't think I was fast enough. I'm so scared of this bug now. Like,
Oh, look at this. Across and now. And down also still comes somewhat close. Yeah. And then
I
Muggies.
I should try a bit faster now then.
A little bit, yeah.
yeah, how did I gain so many positions there? In the end?
Should at least drive like a 57.
I was driving a 57. That last round actually.
Scrappy?
Ah,
I think he's
Yeah, I
out.
thought-
He's out. Damn, okay.
so still
Okay,
two
okay.
safers. And then there are 5 RPG players, and 3 of those are we. Interesting. I don't know. Weird. Like, did
Yeah, people
people,
really
not
struggle with
see
maps
it
like
maybe
this.
or something?
Nah.
Then I don't know.
I mean, everyone in the phone did it almost.
Yeah. I mean, when I went past in my first run, when I went past the hole there, you could see the red boost.
Yeah, I also saw it. I didn't see it when
Also-
I played the map in the cup.
Also, as a good player, you would somewhat quickly notice that you cannot do 55, at least with the normal route.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, switching
Oh,
your strat is
wait.
not that easy.
Yeah, true. Depends on how quickly you know. I mean, you had 4 minutes or so, I think.
Yeah, I was even 7.
That's a bit
minutes
late,
or
maybe.
something. Yeah, but I still was. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't improve on the time
If
attack,
Ratchet
but
kicks me out here.
I had it then for the cup.
Oh my god, it's the worst one ever.
Beta toast is a bit of an issue, to be honest. It's interesting, like...
Oh, would have been so close with down with me. Like, I didn't make the jump in the after the quarter pipe. I clipped.
Scrappy apparently
Also
got landing
didn't
bug,
get the
by the
water
way.
bounce.
After the blue ramp at the start. So actually where you got it, I think, Marius. That one time. But shouldn't you still make it? Like, if you land bug there, as long as you don't fall down?
It's only a course
Maybe
versus
it was a
Germany.
bug at the transition from flat to uphill. Maybe I was on the middle with one tire.
Maybe, yeah.
It could be that I did that.
No way. Yeah, thanks for talking about it, I guess. I need to full vis now if I wanna beat down with a respawn. I guess it's possible to beat down with a respawn. Barely. But I need a perfect run. No, this is shit. Fuck. Yeah, I mean... Stupid fuck. What the fuck?
Bidato's actually cooking.
Yeah, I tried to full vis it. It was possible maybe to beat down still,
Damn.
but... Dude, that is so fucking dumb, man.
Sad. Where did you land bug now? On the ramp or the
I didn't
landing
land
afterwards?
bug. I bugged on the ramp. As I went
Okay.
onto the ramp, I just bugged.
I mean, it has to be that you do not want to touch the tires in the middle, I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that was what I
So
had.
stupid, eh?
Yeah, I mean that's what I had as well, but I didn't have that before, so...
Yeah, I also didn't have it as Monka.
Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Like, they're only alive across and down because the RPG part is buggy. A beta toast got it as well! He respawned at least, he got it twice. Yeah.
Nah.
You guys are the only ones against the Safers. And that's literally only because it's random.
Ain't no way.
I told you, Granati and Lars, it's always like that. I don't know.
No, you're right.
Of course, across and down have to think now. There could be any moment where maybe the cutters survive. And,
The
then
moment
they
has
have
to come
play-
soon or they win.
Then they have to play against, you know? Then their battle decides and they have to kinda risk it.
Yeah, true. 2 out of 4.
Mario is not
Crazy.
even one of the savers, well, I am saving the RPG so hard.
Did Across just right? That is a bait. That is just full bait by them. Full bait.
There has to be a
Down
cut.
also.
Yeah, you know, see the Troller, man. So the Troller community.
It's a close fight with Down and Across. Need a decent end Marius, I guess.
Nice.
Oh, not nice.
You're saving a bit. I said you needed a decent end. You lost another second, Marius, after I said that.
Yick.
Turtle
same result.
casting could see
Oh,
anyone.
so hard. Yick.
Should be
Nice,
enough,
Marius.
I guess.
Yeah, easily.
Good
Alright,
luck.
good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck.
Good luck. Like, what a cup.
Yeah, now you drive both normal way. Man, that would be so funny to do that.
Nah, I'd have never
Sorry?
driven it before. That's a bit unfair for
Yeah, that would
Marius.
be unfair. That would be fair. Unless you drive backwards.
Nah, even then, I don't even know where to go.
Ah.
Marius? What happened?
I go safe, eh?
Oh.
No, I don't.
Fair.
Ist der Yellow Dings der Multilap?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize we were still driving laps.
I mean, honestly, this was one of the easiest Cup of the Day wins ever.
That was
if you
just
don't
a
bug.
pixel too
Like, I mean,
far.
Marius also bugged, you know? I bugged,
Yeah.
Scrappy bugged, Elcon bugged, I guess.
Last,
I don't know.
Yeah.
last you
That's
told
really
too
not
many
hard.
things bug. I didn't bug. Like, I was too inside. I went with
Okay,
the
I
right
didn't
wheel over the
watch
edge.
you. I just
Boah,
saw
Marius
you had a
Erdmann.
decent jump and
GG, guys. Zack.
Yeah, I
so I thought I expected the
the
bug.
jump out of the like roof plastic thing. I tried to jump very diagonal far right, and it was just
Ah,
a
okay.
little bit too far right. And my
First of all, guys, that was a good victory. I think I won like I think I won like 50% of the overall rounds. I feel like would be nice to see that actually. How many of the 23 rounds I won? It was a lot actually. It was worked pretty nicely. Like was easy to save somewhat. I got the hang of the important parts. Was nice.